friends, welcome back to my channel. Now, I'm going to just pick up where I left off in my live last night because I started this composition notebook yesterday and then I continued in my live last night and today I'm going to finish it. I think that's pretty, what's the word? I don't know what the word is. Organized? I don't know. Let's just move on, shall we? Okay, so last night or this morning, I cleaned this place up and I found, looky, some beautiful little bees and a little star, a honeycomb and a flower, and they're all going to go on this. Okay, so that's going to happen there. But first, let's just take a gander at the front cover because, pardon me. So what we did last night is I added this piece in last night because it just needed something, okay? Second of all, I did a pocket here with a couple of cutouts that I did. I also did this beautiful divider with some tissue. Again, I think what I might do is use some of this stamp that I got and we'll see how that goes. Actually, what I need to do is get my clear thing out. So let's do that before I forget, okay? And I know it's right here because I can see it, but I can't reach it. I'm an old lady, right? Come on. Oh, wow, this is the only one I have that I can reach. So this is what's happening. So let's take this one off because we don't need that on there. So I could put that on there and then ink it up. Okay, so that's going to happen there. Then we have the front cover or the back cover, which I did, and the inside back cover. And then I added this little marker. This I got to get cut. So let's, do I have my handy dandy little knife here? Yeah. So let's just cut that while I'm sitting here doing nothing and I forget. Okay. Now, this part is a little bit, you know, I'm not quite certain how this is going to function. But at the end of the day, you know what? For me, it's just a matter of finding out how to do this and then honing in on the way to do it with material. That's what this is. Okay, so let's go to the front. I want to make sure, friends, that what I'm doing has, you know, what I want in there. So, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't. But I'm loving these bee things from Steph's Design Space. I'm pretty certain that's where this comes from. And I'm just going to fold this nicely, right? As best I can. And then hammer it down with the bone scraper, right? Just like that. Get it all. And then what I could do is do maybe some words in there or something. I don't know. Let's just see. Like I'm liking that and that, so we can kind of do it this way and have something to write on. Maybe I could write where we're going, the place, the ports of call that we're going. So I could do that. So in the meantime, let's get out my punch. And I even got that all organized because that sent me off the deep end that I couldn't find this punch. And quite frankly, it's literally because I've got piles and piles of stuff on my desk, which is now gone. I have totally cleared it off. It's like as I was getting things, I don't know, I just could not put it away. And it was, I don't know, not doing me any good by leaving it there, but I couldn't bring myself to just stop what I was doing and put it all away because, you know, when you're not in the mood, you're not in the mood. And I'm sure y'all can relate to that as crafters. I'm sure we all just bring stuff home and then leave it. And then more stuff comes. And then before you know it, it's like, oh my God, that's a huge job. I'm not doing any of it. Am I still filming? Yes. So I'm just going to pull this I did pull some stuff, as you could see, that with the tabs and whatever. So this, I think I'm going to do that this way and make sure that all my handy dandy dirt is off there. So that's that. And then this, how do I want this? I almost want it to pop, but at the same time not. So let me see, how can I do this? Can I put this here and then have this like this so that it at least has a little bit of color? No, I don't like it. See, I'm so, what's the word? Undecisive. That is the word, Lori. You were undecisive. So, okay, let's just put this on here. No, I'm not putting it on. Putting this on, Lori. See, I don't like that it's going to get, that's going to be there, but then that's going to get covered because I really like that. You know? But I want it to be a journaling card. So that's the end of that saga. And we're going to put the tape, double-sided tape, because once again, I don't like the double-sided tape or the glue on the paper because it kind of just makes it bubbly, and I don't like the bubbles. By the way, using that Fabric Fusion glue worked really well. It felt odd in the beginning, but once it all dried, and again, we'll go through it and I'll show you, but once it all dried, whoops-a-daisy, it actually did really, really well. So it flattened out. Last night I put some heavy stuff on it just to keep it all flat and that kind of stuff, right? So there's that. Then, what else? If you joined my live last night, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. There's nothing worse than getting onto a live and nobody coming in, right? It's like, what? Where is everybody? And then you go to other people's lives and there's like 40 friggin' people in there talking away and doing their thing. And I'm like, what the hell? But you know what? It's probably because Lori does not, I'm going to put some stamps on here. I don't get on live enough, I'm thinking. I think that's the reasoning behind it. At least that's the reason I'm going to put this right here. Okay? So let's do that. Let us do that, shall we? And my thing. Now, I know, to be honest, this should be on a bigger block, but right now I am not stressing out about things that I can't change, right? I can't find the big one. I do have a big one, but we'll make do with what we've got. I'm sure it'll be fine. Everything will be fine, right? And there we have it. Okay, so just ink it up and then see if you've got all the ink everything covered, and then make sure, is this right? Yes. And then make sure when you're laying it down that it's right where you want it to be. I'm going to put it on this kind of an angle there, and there we have it. And then you just push, push, push. You know, Michael, get out your stamps. We like to tease each other. You know, we say we get these things and, oh, see, I like that. Is that not happy? Is that not happy? Happy bee. Is that not a cute little thing? Sure is. So then what I'm going to do is take this and clean it off later. Okay, because I want to use, I'm going to put this on here for now. Then I'm thinking this cute little bee right here, right? This little wee one right here. And I'm going to put this back, and I'm going to put, I got some gold. I pulled some gold. Well, what's this one called? This one's called amber, fossilized amber, right? I thought it would go good with this. So we'll just do that, and then we'll do a few just inside here where I'm going to write, right? Like that. I think that's adorbs. What do you think? I think so. I think it's cute, cute, cute. And then I'm going to put another one over here, if I can get it down on the paper proper. Lori, see, that's the problem, is trying to get things where you're going, and making sure that it's flat enough that you can stamp it, so it's not going to be all wonky. See, I think that's cute. So let's just clean this off, and then we'll take this off, put it back on, and then we'll use the other ones later on, right? But for now, that is pretty cool, I think. Let's hope it doesn't, you know. What should I do? I think what I'm going to do is do this so that it doesn't, what do you call, gosh. Oh, it didn't go anywhere. That's fine. Anyway, there we have it. I'm going to do one more dashboard, and I'm going to do it, maybe a couple more. Yeah, right here. This seems flat enough. And then I pulled some other. Now, someone asked me, sorry, I don't have the question handy. I didn't pull it up. Which book I used. So which scrap paper book. So this one, I don't know if you were talking about this one, but this one is from, I don't know what this is. DCWV. What does that mean? Anyway, it's called The Primrose, and it's beautiful cardstock, right? So there's that. Okay, so let's see. I was thinking this, see this corner here? On the blue, I like that. Or this blue. I was thinking this. I like this one. I think this is the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, right? And we're going to pull my punch, not my punch, Lori, your cutter. What is this called? Oh my God. Friends, I don't know what to say. This is called the, Mylanta. Which way do I want this? I think I'm going to go this way and cut it here, right? Right, like that, and then do the 7. 7, 7, 7. And then that way all this yellow is on here too, which makes me happy. And then I'm just going to go a little bit in. Why did I just sing that? Like some sort of lunatic. Okay. You know, friends, your friend here sometimes is a lunatic. Shocker. See, that's going to be a little bit high, so I'm going to have to trim that. And that's going to be A-okay. So let's get our tape out. And we'll do that. So I hope everyone's doing well. I had so much fun on my live last night. You know, I'm always afraid to get on lives or, you know, stuff like that, because I have a little bit of a sarcastic tone. And there's sometimes when I get to having fun and whatever, I say things that could be misconstrued as inappropriate. But at the end of the day, I don't mean any harm. So that's all I can say. Maybe that should be, you know, when you're doing your live, you say, you know, watch this at your own risk. I am not responsible for the things that are said on this live. Should I do that next time? I think that would be funny. If I remember. Someone's going to have to remind me. Next Saturday night when I'm going on, remind me, okay? So there's that. So we're going to put this down. Now, I put this a little bit farther down because remember I said it was going to be a little bit have to get cut, and I don't want it to be too much glue missing, right? So it's this way. This way, Lori. So get your dirt out. Try and find the sweet spot, right? Just like that. And there. I think that's the sweet spot. I think that's pretty, right? Very, very pretty. So we'll trim that little wee bit that's up there. And then we're going to make a tag. How I do that, you know, I don't be knowing, because honestly, I don't like the fact that it's, I'm thinking, this one. I always get it crooked, so let's just see. I want to make sure that there. Okay. Let's put that up. And that's how we're going to do it. And then I have to make sure that where I'm doing it is I'm not going to have interference with the other one. So before that happens, fold her up. These are quite little, this stamp. I don't really like it, I'll be honest. But, you know, sometimes you have to deal with what you have until something else comes your way, right? So we'll do that. Everything's sticking to my fingers. It's probably because I've got, I cleaned this room high and low with Lysol and all the things, right? And it's, my hands are sticky. And apparently I can't get anything situated. Now, that one's there, so I'm going to put this one this side, down here, right? Just like that. Try and remember to make it straight, because the other one wasn't. Right? There. Okay. I think that's as straight as it's going to be for me. Okay. Awesomeness. Now, what do we do here? I yesterday pulled this, and I could put this here, but I didn't like it yesterday either, so why am I attempting it again today? Because I pulled it with the rest of the stuff that I had, and that's not what I want. So let's just be, what? Okay, I think what I'm going to do is grab some washi. Do I have bee washi? You know, I have every other kind of washi. Why wouldn't I have bee washi? But I don't think I do. I'm looking. Nope. But I do have some pretty flower washi, which I could use. How about this one? This one looks pretty cool. Right? How about that? And we'll just put that just to make sure that that's gonna stick down enough. I don't care that it's goes right to the edge. That does not bother me in the least. That just adds there. And then I pulled some little baggies, right? And I thought that's going to be great because I can put this here, put a stamp on it, and then put a tag or something in it, right? So why don't we do that? Let's do that. Let's grab our handy dandy glue and just make enough to go around. So what's everyone up to? I'm hoping you're enjoying the altered composition notebook thing. I am going to get back into, by the way, my junk journaling. I put together a schedule. So I think what's going to happen is my altered composition notebooks are going to be alternating between Saturday and Sunday, and then the junk journal will be alternating Saturday and Sunday, unless I have a haul. Then one of them won't happen. I'll do the haul. How does that sound? I think that's pretty easy format to follow. The rest of the week I do my, see that did not stick proper. That did not stick proper. So let's just Put a little bit of glue, little bit, and make sure that that just sticks. Okay, now let's find the ink pad. And what do I want to do? Should I do this honeycomb or this flower? I think I'm going to do this flower, right? So we could do this flower, and I think I'll do it black, right? So let's put that right on the edge. And oh, I didn't pull my black. One sec. I did have a black in here. Come on. I guess not. No. No siree, Bob. It's okay. We could use that brown. Right? Definitely can use that brown. Unless I pulled it and stuck it in the drawer. No such luck. So we'll use this brown. It's okay. It worked good on the other one, right? So we'll do that again. We still filming? Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. Miracles never cease. Thank God that I'm not popular today. So we'll just make sure that that's all inked up, right? Okay, you know what? So pissed off. I'm so pissed off because right after I said, thank God I'm not popular, someone called me and it stopped my video. So I think you're seeing, the last you're seeing is me doing this. So I stamped that, I put a tag on that. I did nothing back here because I wanted to leave it. So we moved on to this page and I stamped those two and I did the honeycomb. And in here I said, what would you like to see next? So let's do this. In my comments, do a suggestion of what you'd like to see in a composition notebook, whether it be a theme, a color, or whatever you want to see. Okay? Because the reason being is I'm going to put everybody's name in a hat, and then whoever I pulled, I'm going to do that theme, whatever that person wanted, and I'm going to send it to them. Okay? So that's where I got to here. And then I said, okay, let's do my thing. Oh my gosh. I need to figure this phone thing out because I'm going to take it to, I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to fold. Look at the glue in my nails. Ew, that's disgusting. I'm going to take it to TELUS and get them to figure it out because this is not, I'm not playing the game anymore. Seriously, like I could have lost a whole end of a video again if I'm not double checking up here. Every time I double check, oh Jesus, I swear. So let's do it this way because I find it's very difficult to hold this little wee thing in my great big clodhopper hands. So we'll do that and then we'll gently do this while my finger's there and then clamp it. Right? Just like that. Okay. I think that worked out pretty good, except it's a little bit on an angle, but you know, give yourself grace because you know what, when you got massive fingers like that, that's not going to be good. So on here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these jump rings. They're little itty bitty. Okay. So I need to, are these the ones that are going to work? I think this is going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently pull these apart if I can hold them in my hands, right? So there you have it. So pull these apart just like that. And then hook them onto your little ring. Oh, first put them on your little charm. Okay, let's open that just a little bit more. So put that on your charm. Oh, my Lanta, come on. Hook it on. And I can't see worth a crap. Right? Cannot see. There. Okay. Then you're going to hook it onto here. Just like that. Well, not just like that. Do it the right way, right? Just like that, okay? Then you're going to get the 2 pieces. Well, this is how I do it. You don't have to do it this way, right? Close her up, right? Just like this. There. I think that's cool. There. Very nice. And then what you do is you get the next jump ring. Now we're doing this 3 friggin' times. So hold on to your hats, friends. I know. Laurie. Okay. Then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the flower, right? Just a flower. Come on, hook it on there. Get it all hooked on. There. And then you get this one. And I'm going to go over a little bit just so that they all can be seen. Right? And then just hook that and then squeeze it together nice and tight. And then you have that one. Okay? Then we're going to do the last 2. Now, I have to make sure, friends, that this, yes, okay, that looks good. Okay. Then the other one, I don't know if I have enough. I think I'm just going to put the bumblebee next. I don't have enough for that star, right? So let's just get this. Pull her apart. Come on. You know you want to. There. And then grab the bumblebee. Bumblebee. Oh my gosh, so adorable. And then I'm going to put him right here. Is that going to hold him straight? Or am I going to put it here? Like this. Nope. See, I'm trying to figure out which way to put it so that when it's hanging right, it's going to look right. Right? And this is just stunning. I love it. And then you grab it, and then that's still not working. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Close her up. Right, just like that. And that's still not closed as tight as I want it to be. So there. Perfect. Then you get a jump ring on the top and then in here. Okay? I think this is just going to look so pretty. I hope you guys like it. Geez Louise, I keep looking up there and I'm thinking, if another person calls, I'm going to go and see who called me and then I'm going to give them shit. Can you people just leave me alone for 20 friggin' minutes? I bet you it's the club. It's the club people wanting to rent. Not the club people, but the people wanting to rent from the club. Right? That's like, they're all just running around cray cray. So there we have it. Okay. Oh my gosh, how stinking adorable. Do you like it? Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's put that away. Let's get these puppies, right? Put them in. Get this one back. I love these little kits. Love, love, love. Okay, so let's put that off to the side. Then we're going to go to here and we're going to trim off all this stuff that I did last night. Just to get it all finished up, right? Oh, okay. I think that is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, I just love it. Anyway, I don't know that I have any more. Oh, yes, I do. What are you talking about, Laurie? I pulled some of these ephemera books, right? Because it has some bees and all that kind of stuff in it. And I thought, you know what? Some of them I could just put on the various pages, right? Like that one's got a butterfly. Not really wanting that. That one, there's a bee, right? Is that a bee or is that a fly? I think that's a fly because those eyeballs are like, there's a bee and there's a bee. Okay, right? I think that's, oh, and there's another big bee. So how about I do this? And then on a couple of pages in, just do another couple. I think that's a good way to do it. Oh, and there was another piece that I wanted to make a little pocket with. Okay, so let's just put that there. And I think that's it for the bumblebees. So can I try and see where that little piece is that I pulled? Because I found it in my comings and goings of cleaning my office up. And I thought, oh, look at that. I could use, there it is, right there. Look at that. See, it's got little bumblebees. It's a little mucked up, but I don't care about that. So I'm gonna trim it up just to get it all kind of even. And checking to make sure, friends, that I'm still filming. You know, if it's not hard enough filming a video and all that stuff, you have to look up every 5 seconds to remember to look up and make sure you're still, you know, doing your thing. It's like, holy crow. So I'm going to put this on here like this, just because I think it's cute, right? And I'm going to do it with my tape, my double-sided tape. And the reason being is it's because of this, right? So we'll just put a little wee bit here and there and here and there. That's all. Right? It doesn't have to be perfect, because I think what I'm going to do on top of it is I'm going to put a little bit of a pouch, like a pocket, right? That's all. And I think this is like a, you know, 78-day video. It doesn't help that you know, look up and panic. And how I notice it is I look up and I see black. I don't see, I'm going to put this right here, like on the bottom. I don't see, like myself videoing. And then there's one here, like this black thing. Now I could put this on here, or I could leave it. Like I could do this right here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So this needs, I think I'm going to do the glue. Yeah, I'm going to do the glue. I know, everyone's like, what? I thought you didn't like glue. That's okay. That is A-okay. And I'm just going to go over here just a little. It's not a lot, but it's just a little. And then what I could do is, there's some, what do you call it? Ephemera that I cut yesterday, or that I was going to cut. Yes, this stuff. You see these tags? Let's just cut a couple. Or, no, I don't want that. I'm going to do this one. I know, I'm doing it freehand. Freehand, friends. Not the other that I said on my live last night. Okay. Did I thank everybody for joining my live? Oh my gosh. It's so nice when, you know, you have a few people in there and then you're starting to have fun and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool, right? So there's that. And then, which this one I could do. Even though I don't really like the theme behind this one, but it's got flowers on it. So, you know, everybody just take a chill pill. Chill her up, right? And then we'll just put that in there. Now, I can, as I go along, add different things, right? As I go, I can add different things. But in the meantime, that's going to be there like that. I think that's pretty cool. Now, let's go back through here and see if there's any other bees that I can put down and around throughout. I like the flowers, but this isn't a flower, even though bees love flowers, but maybe I could put a flower and find a bee and then put a flower. That's a fly. Let's just see. I have another book too, a big one, so I could do that. I could look at that. Yeah, let's look at that, see. Let us see, right? There's this. So, problem with this one is I can't turn the pages. Like, it's so thick, I have to go through it like lump by lump, and I don't really like doing that because then I feel like I'm missing out on the good stickers, right? Like, I don't know why they have this great big sheet there, and then, anyway, I'm not going to complain because I don't make sticker books. So I don't know the ins and outs of why things are done the way they are, right? Beauty is truth. Yeah, that's not. And see, we did it, shall we? We'll just keep flipping. Maybe something will hit us right smack dab in the face like a wet noodle. Oh, that wet noodle thing gets me every time. And you know, I heard it on a TikTok. Well, smack me with a wet noodle. I laughed and laughed like it was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Well, maybe, you know what, at that moment it probably was. Who knows? So I think that's it, friends. I'm losing hope that we're going to find a beautiful little bumblebee, right? Losing hope. But that is okay, because you know what? As I go, I can find things that I think will be, oh, just a sec. There's a bumblebee. Found one. We could put that there. Let's put that on the sticker board. Hope to God we find another. Out of that whole book, I only found one little bumblebee. Jeez Louise. You'd think, so it's letter B, so I don't know. Anyway, that's fine. We will persevere and find another one somewhere else. So let us go into the middle of this book here and find and put a bumblebee. Right there. I think that's it. Let's tidy up and say all the things. So don't forget, in the comments, let me know which composite notebook you want done next, and the theme, blah blah blah, and I will mark it down and put everybody's name in a drawer, and then the Saturday or Sunday, whatever day we are going to do one, I'll draw the name. I will have already put all the names in a thing because that'll just take up way too much time. And then we'll figure out who the lucky winner is. What do you think? I think that's cool. There you go, friends. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think for my thumbnail, I'm going to put this off to the side a little bit so everyone can see it, right? Just like that. What do you think? I hope you like it. I hope you'll be able to like, comment, and subscribe. And most of all, I hope you have a fantastic day. And we'll see you tomorrow on another video. Bye.